Hi, it's Dr. Jamie here, coming to you once again from the therapy chair. Today I'm talking about a topic that is really important, not only in psychology, but also life as well. If I could only talk about one thing in psychology until the end of my days, this would really be it. And it's the importance of our feelings. So, what are they? Why do we have them? And what happens if I don't feel them? I found out this morning that apparently in the English language there are 4,000 words used to describe our feelings. Don't ask me to list them all, I wouldn't have a clue. But really they can be boiled down to about 4 to 8 different emotions that are universal, that experience across every single culture. So feelings are a visceral experience, a felt experience in the body. I often say to people that they're called feelings because we're supposed to feel them. The role is to communicate messages to us, usually important ones, to give us a sense of meaning in life, to help us understand what's important to us. And so if we're thinking about the different types of emotions, take for example anxiety, really at its core it's designed to keep us alive. It's supposed to warn us about danger or threats in the environment around us and gear us up to fight off or to run away from anything that might harm us. Anger is designed to protect us from being mistreated. Sadness it helps us to grieve and to connect to other people. And happiness helps us to get in touch with what brings us a sense of joy and fulfillment in life. Really, we know that a lot of mental ill health boils down to problems around experiencing our emotions. So whether or not someone becomes overwhelmed and flooded with feelings and just doesn't know how to rein them in, to control them and regulate them, or on the other end of the spectrum, people that suppress or push down, avoid their feelings, which can lead to a host of other problems and symptoms. I had a client once, a young female lawyer, who told me that she ignores herself, ignores her emotions very, very frequently, and she says that she knows when things are getting on top of her because her skin would break out in quite a severe eczema reaction, or she would have a panic attack. Outside of that, she would ignore any kind of feeling, any kind of emotion that was going on inside her, and it wasn't until her body responded in quite severe ways that she would tune in and pay attention to it. We know that those people that push their feelings down lose the ability to be able to regulate their feelings and also to understand what causes the emotional difficulties in the first place. The amount of times I see people in my clinic that come in for depression, anxiety, trauma, OCD, whatever it is, and I ask them, when did these problems start? What was going on for you at the time? What caused this to happen in the first place? And they say, gee, I really don't know. And as we're working together, one of the things that becomes more and more apparent is how disconnected from their inner life that they truly are. We know that one of the best measures of success in career and also life as well is not intelligence. I mean, that has a role and it will take you so far. But really this idea, this construct, what Daniel Goleman refers to as emotional intelligence, that is the ability to connect to oneself, one's inner experiences, thoughts, feelings, and also to be able to connect to other people, to understand their emotions and to, behave appropriately and in response to, one's own and others' feelings. Something else that we know that is one of the best predictors of happiness is also a sense of connectedness to other people, social support. A really good longitudinal study at Harvard University that's been going on for about 80 or 90 years so far looked at this. So there's a TED talk, I think it's called What Makes a Good Life, and they found that it's the ability to kind of connect to other people around us, having a good sense of social support or community. So what does that have to do with feelings? Well, I guess if you are able to connect to yourself, you're much more able to connect to other people. The flip side to that is that if you typically avoid or push down your feelings, you're also going to avoid anything or anyone that triggers emotions within you. And so, quite often I see people that have really good people in their life by the sounds of it, but they keep them at arm's length. And what tends to happen is that when someone tries to connect to you in a real and authentic way, it's going to stir up feelings inside you. And so if you're not used to, feeling your feelings, if you get anxious over that and tend to avoid it, once again, you're going to push away or not let in anyone that tries to get close to you. And so you either have people in your life, but you just don't get to connect to them in sort of a meaningful way. Or the other side is that you might let in the wrong kinds of people that would mistreat rather than sort of treat you well. So I hope this video has been helpful for people out there. As I said, a really important topic. I probably will plan to do a few more videos on this topic at a later date. So love to hear your thoughts and feedback. Thanks again for watching, and I do look forward to talking to you again soon.